Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 36 of our CITTADELLA career mode. Today we're gonna play the first few games of season 4 in the first league, and straight away the first game in the Serie A. Maybe for, I don't know if this team CITTADELLA ever was in the first league of Italy before. I guess they weren't, but I have no idea. Maybe in the 50s, 60s, I couldn't know, I didn't check. But maybe this is actually the first game for them in the first league, and then we straight away play against Juventus Turin. Afterwards we also play against Fiorentina, also a very strong team. But the first game in this series in the first league, maybe in the whole history of this club, is against Juventus Turin. That's quite crazy. But before that we also have a cup game against Pescara. Of course I'm going to simulate that. As I told you, I might play a lot more cup games, but not against second league teams or teams I've played against a lot of times already. Mikea, I don't know what happened to him, if he got a red card in the last cup game, or I don't understand exactly, I don't know. But he will be replaced. We should have enough days to rest. We're then gonna play against Juventus, and if nothing too crazy is happening, then we normally also play against Fiorentina. But let's start off by simulating against Pescara. We should be able to win, I don't care that much, but Tatur is still a good player. The squad is a lot better than Pescara's squad. We are fully fit, so it would be quite a surprise if we cannot win this. I'm gonna quick sim this. 3-2-1 and boom! We lost actually. We took they took the lead, scored a second, me a careful late goal, but first round in the cup, in the Coppa Nazionale, and we straight away lost. So that's fine with me because I don't care about the cup that much. It's quite disappointing. I mean, we're playing at home against a team who is worse than us, one league below us, and we still lose. But in the end, again, I don't care. Do we have a transfer offer? No, we don't. But Mika will be back. Alright, let's see if we can sell anybody. If we can't, then we will straight away now go into game against Juventus Turin. We got a transfer offer for Movila. We want to sell him. The offer is not amazing. I will counter offer with 750. Again, does make a big difference, but 200,000 below his. I mean, he's worth 800,000 basically, 850, and they're going 200,000 below, so it's basically something between 20 and 25% below the value. That's a bit much in my opinion. That's why I counter offered, but I still think it's gonna go through. Transfer offer for Kaimak, another player we want to loan out, because I still think he might have a chance to Millwall. I think they're in the 3rd or 4th league of England. They're gonna take him. He's low rated, but he should still be good enough to play at least a few games there. Especially because there are always 46 games, so if he plays like 20, that's already enough to improve quite a lot. We also have a monthly score update, we're gonna have a look at that, but first of all, they accept. Let's see if somebody from Romania is gonna join our youth squad. Yes, Cristian Ionescu, 50 to 66 rate is not amazing, 72 to 94 potential is probably good. So let's sign him up. Anybody else in here? Nope, everybody else is shit. And there's another player with a question mark in their name. I don't get it. I always think about maybe signing them up and actually using them, because I would like to see if on the pitch the kit they have, of course on their kit they have a name on the back, if on the name on the back of their kit is also a question mark. That would be very interesting, but I'm not gonna try it out. But if you have actually seen that, if you have seen it somewhere or tried it out yourself, please tell me, is the question mark also in the name on the back of the kit they wear on the pitch? Dennis Kaplan. What the fuck is that console offer? That's nothing. What? Morel is leaving? Wait, what? Oh shit. That's not great. Dennis Kaplan wants to leave. He can't leave. Why is he asking to leave? I cannot sell him. There's no way. I cannot sell him. There are just a few days. Will it? There's 7 days, 1 week. I don't know if we can keep him for 1 week if he really wants to leave and the board comes and says they want to sell him. I hate this. Why do you want to leave, man? I do understand, but come on, this is not good. He is on the not for transfer list, so we can hope. That's all I can do at the moment. Here we go, the first game in the league. We're playing at home against Juventus. I can repeat myself a lot there, because I just feel like this is just perfect. First game at home against Juventus. There's nothing better. Gonna be very interesting. We're gonna have a quick look at Juventus team. I think Dybala left them, but I have no idea, so I will check real fast. If they were able to keep everybody, they have a lot of old players. We have Freezies in, Rugani's in the team, Buffon, for example, Buffon retired. The whole defense changed. They have somebody, he is probably a region, Do Camo Silva, Alderweireld and Rugani. So we don't see Bonucci, the player loaned out from Bayern, I can't remember his name, or Chiellini, so they're all not here. The same for Buffon, Ndidi from Leicester. The whole midfield is different. Actually, this is a complete new team. Not even one of them players that are playing for them in real life is now in this team. There's nobody well known in here. That's disappointing. I'm actually gonna have a look maybe after this game at their squad to see if they're at least high weighted or if they're all talents or if they actually have some amazing players and just use their second choice team. Because I'm not sure. Maybe they had this game like league winner against cup winner and now they play with a second choice team because they're playing against somebody who just got promoted and they are not scared or afraid of us that much. But this team is quite shit, to be honest, so that's a bit disappointing. I would have loved to play against these big names. Oh, Miakea. Miakea going around, straight with a chance, Miakea misses. Alright, 5 minutes played, we have a chance against Juventus and miss. Oh, we straight away have another one because goalie with a big mistake, Zavallas takes it. 5 minutes in, we miss a big chance, but straight away the goalie just, don't know why he would do that, but just gives us the ball. Zavallas has the strength and then a bit of luck, to be honest, but the ball is going through. 1-0 for CITTADELLA. Great start into the league campaign. 5 minutes in, we're winning against Juventus. Pass it to Miakea. Miakea with another chance. Offside? No, corner. Ah, man. I don't understand what's going on right now. Of course, we are always playing good against good teams. I think that's because of momentum. Baikut is quite big. Like, very much big. But, of course, I guess it's because of momentum. We always play good against good teams. But we should not be winning easily against Juventus in our first game in this league. This should not be happening. This could be a 2 or 3-0 already. And they're not getting out of their own half. This is... I wanted actually have a game where I get smashed. Of course I don't want to lose most of the games, but normally you would love to... If you play against Juventus, you want them to play like Juventus. One of the best teams in the world. Want to lose 3-4-0 as CITTADELLA, you have no chance. And we are smashing them at the moment. That makes me a bit sad, to be honest, because this is not what I wanted. This is not what I was looking for. This is boring bullshit. Here we go, Sturaro is in. At least one player they actually have in real life as well. I already was thinking, even if, of course, they have a lot of old players, yes. And of course, Freezi's in, they're even older, Buffon probably retired, maybe even Chiellini or whatever. Or if they didn't retire, at least because they are 30 something, they did go down a lot in their rating, or maybe just like 70 something rated. Yes, I do get that, but they still have a lot of talents as well, or players who are just like mid-20 or even younger. That 3 years older should actually be quite high rated now. For example, Sturaro. But now that they subbed on, I feel like maybe they have all these on the bench, so maybe it's actually this what I said, that they had this cup winner against league winner game and now they are quite tired or they want to prepare for something else, whatever, and use their second choice team. Again, I will have a look after this game, but at least one player I actually know about is now getting subbed on and playing against me. At least for now, basically for me they are now 10% Juventus. Like, I don't know. We got a free kick. I'm not sure if I should twile it directly, but I'm gonna do that. Oh, Sasa, another player that is well known, so at least 2 now. Let's see if I can do that. Because... fuck's sake, I hate this. When the defense is moving forward, then you have to wait, you can't do anything. It's just a waste of time. But let's see if we can do this. Can I please? No. Let's see. Koklitsoglu. What a fucking free kick. 50 minutes before the end, Koklitsoglu scores a perfect free kick. He's not even that good. He has like, I think, 72. But it's just like perfect precision. It's just perfect. That free kick is perfect. What the fuck is the defense doing? They jumped like before Koklitsoglu was even touching the ball. And when the ball was near them, they didn't jump. How does that even make sense? Why would you even jump in that situation? 2-0 now. We scored an early goal, then nothing happened. They still have no chance. They didn't have one attack or anything. They were not even dangerous once. This is an embarrassing performance for a team that wears the United kit. This is not the Juventus you want to play against. This was embarrassing so far, and it's probably not going to change in the last 10-15 minutes. What a free kick by Koklitsoglu. I mean, in this first game, the first league, he scores a free kick against Juventus. Probably not the worst thing you can talk about and tell your friends. Oh, okay, interesting. Zaza just got subbed in. It said they're doing nothing. And then a few minutes after we score the second, he is with a big mistake. I did not ask him to go out. And Zaza actually scores. So we're not getting the clean sheet. Let's park the bus. 10 minutes to go. Stamina's low. Let's please get the win. Because if you don't win now, then I don't know what to say anymore. They are playing shit. Have one chance in 80 minutes. We score even a free kick. And then still don't win. Then I don't know what to say anymore. Let's please win this. Shoot it away, Yildiz. Ref blows the whistle. I'm not extremely happy. I'm sorry. Maybe I should be. But I'm kinda sad that we just won against Juventus. And that well deserved. I'm a bit sad about it. I think you can hear that on in my voice and stuff. I'm not 100% happy. I'm kinda happy because we won. Got 3 points. But on the other side, I'm unhappy because we won against Juve. So it's kinda mixed feelings. But I can't change it. If you was playing shit, then we're gonna win. Let's have a quick look at their squad. Are they actually that shit? Are they actually not having any decent players anymore? Okay, they have Alderweireld, very good center back. They have Alexandro, 87 rated. Probably the second or third highest rated left back in the whole game. Why is he not playing? Asamoah, also decent player. Rigoli, I don't know. Bonucci is still playing. Why was he not playing in this game? Chiellini is still playing. He is low rated, so I get why he's maybe not playing that much anymore. He's quite low rated now, but he's still playing. Cedric, good right back. Why is he not playing? So if you can hear background noises, I just gone through. They have 45 players. 45. And we already saw they have some players well known. But for example, they also have Khedira. He is also low rated, but Khedira is also still playing. Kokorin, good striker. Lemina is now 83 rated. Why was he not playing? They have Mandzukic, low rated, but he's still playing. Marcelo for some reason. Marquisio is still playing, also low rated. Marciello, like high 70 rated probably. Why was he not playing? Neto is a good goalkeeper. Why was he not playing? Piaka, why was he not playing? Look at these stats. Pjanic is still playing, 87 rated on the bench. Rugani, of course, yeah, okay, he's decent. He's actually quite high rated. Surajo at least got subbed in. Then there, of course, Zaza, yes, but why was, for example, Öztürk playing, not Sturaro or Marquisio or Khedira or Pjanic? I don't really get it. They played with like a second to third choice team, and I don't understand why. Because why? Even on the bench they had amazing players, and they used the third, fourth choices. I don't get it. Movila got sold, 500,000, that's decent. We should see some growth in this training session, and we do. Both are going up actually. I thought only Baykut will go up. Improving a lot of stats, 73 rated and almost halfway to the 74, and Ostro is 77 but just 77. So 0% basically to a 78 rating, but they're both growing a lot, so that's nice. Another transfer offer, regarding this sale, please say that I have full power of decision. Yes, they're not gonna interfere. I can make the decision. Thank you, and I will not sell them for sure. Thank you. Now please don't change the decision. Don't come back on the 29th and say no, we are gonna sell them. Please let me really decide and not sell them. We want to loan out Kalivas. I don't understand why Juve is coming to us. First of all, they have 45 players. Second of all, he's never gonna play there, but in the end, of course, I will accept it. I don't get why, it doesn't really make sense, but I will do it. It's okay. Here we go, we're now gonna play our first away game in this season. We're playing away against Fiorentina. They did win the first game, so hopefully they are playing a bit better than Juve did. Let's have a look if they are playing with some well-known players. And yeah, Dragowski is playing big talent. Schultz, poorly, and I don't know anybody from their defense. Bernardeschi, I know him. The other midfielders I don't know. I know Ilicic and Kalinic, but not Toledo. So first of all, interesting information, 3-4-3. I don't know, why is everybody in this league playing with 3 center backs and no wing backs? So again, we can use maybe Turkaslan and stuff and go through. At least a few well-known players, at least a few players that are playing for them in real life and that people can know about, kinda. But I don't know, we'll see. Let's see how they are playing, if they are playing a bit better, or if we can get another win. I mean, that would be crazy. First real episode, we're playing against Juve and Fiorentina and winning both games. If that's happening, then there's something wrong in this league. Ooh, nice defending. Turkaslan, now easy pass. Why did they fuck that up, man? It was an easy pass to make here, an easy tap in, and we fucked it up. After that, amazing defending. Unnecessary. Oh, fuck, over the line. But hey, 21 minutes played, and again, CITTADELLA is the better team. We're playing away against Fiorentina, and we are the better team. I don't really get it. I mean, I know that our team isn't the worst. We have a lot of mid-70 weighted players. Our team is actually not that bad. Okay, just when I say that they actually have the first big chance, we are very lucky to not concede twice. Cross inside, first somebody misses, the first one. The second player is not missing, hitting the crossbar, and then another shot on yields with the save. Alright, at least they finally had some chances. Had the bad timing, another chance for Fiorentina, so at least finally Fiorentina is doing something, and for the first time we actually are close to conceding. Thanks, finally. I mean, I'm happy that I'm close to conceding. It's crazy, but it's actually the case right now. The thing I'm scared about is if we win against Juventus easily, and it was actually easily, they had one chance in the whole game, they scored it because he made a mistake. And we could have scored a few more. It was an easy win against Juventus. And if we now have the same against Fiorentina, win easily away against Fiorentina, then we kinda actually have to think about what is gonna happen this season. Because if you win against Juve and Fiorentina, we are not gonna fight against relegation. You might actually fight for the league title or something, and that will just be too fast. Because if we have this season already fight for the league title or even for the Champions League or something, then this series would just go on too fast, and then after 5 seasons we would end this. And I don't want that. And that's well deserved. It's not them even being that strong. They are not even that good. They had like 5, maybe 6 attacks in 90 minutes. What the fuck? Why did he not score it? Why did he not... What the fuck is going... This game is so freaking bullshit, so broken. But they basically had like 6-7 chances. This should have been goal number 5. I don't know what he did there. Maybe we actually have a chance. Nah, nothing. Our attack wasn't that bad as well. We did quite a good job actually for a long time, and then just stamina was down. But our defense, our center backs were embarrassing today. Wow. 4-0 could have been 5, so we win against Juventus easily, but then have no chance at all against Fiorentina. I don't know, that's a bit confusing. Oh, maybe can we score a goal? There's the chance, Savellas, and we do get our goal. 91st, 92nd minute. At least we can take our score a goal. It is Savellas, nice passing. I think this is from Gucebe, and then a nice finish. So at least something. At least something. I told you, our attack didn't do a bad job. Our midfield also was average at least. But our defense was the main reason we lost today. Very bad one. 12-2 shots, 6-1 shots on target. In the end, it's a 4-1 win. Should have been 5-0, but it's 4-0. Interesting transfers. 2 midfielders going to Man U. Bazuer von Hoffenheim. So he gone to Wolfsburg, then Hoffenheim, now United, and Rafinha from Barca. And Bailey, who is still at Genk for some reason, is now going to Arsenal. Can we still sell somebody? Kallis. A player we want to sell, the offer is fine, so we're gonna accept this. Of course, we only will have 1 striker if we do that, so I might have to use Baturmo as striker, but it's fine. I wanted to sell, I told you, 3 more players and wanted to loan out at least 5 more. I wanted to make at least 8 more transfers. This is the second player we sold, and we loaned out 2, so we did 4 out of 7. So I would like to do 1 or 2 more transfers. Then I would be fully happy. There is a message, so I think there's a transfer offer. And it is for Kallis, another Kallis dude. I will check. I'm actually not sure. Do we want to sell him? I can't remember. 1964 weight. I think that's it. Yes, he is on the transfer list, so we can accept this. The offer is perfectly fine. It's even more than his value. I would have accepted probably 800,000. They go even to 1 million. So it looks like this is transfer number 5. And then we were able to sell 3 players I wanted to sell. So the question is if we can maybe loan out 1, 2 more. There we go. We sold him. Even more money. We got quite a decent budget. But there is still nobody I want to sign. Another transfer for Christakos. So we sold him and we want to loan out a few more. He is a player we want to sell, I think. I'm not sure. I have to check again. Yeah, he's on the transfer list. So things are going decent actually. Transfer deadline, this is the first transfer we can do. It's perfectly fine. 1.5 again, more than his value. Oh, I have to remember, of course, I have to put some on the transfer list as shortlist. I will do after this episode. But I want to sell 3, loan out 5, and now this is 2 players loaned out and 4 sold. 6 out of 7 transfers. And I won't even accept this because selling is more important than loaning out. So we sold almost everybody we wanted to sell. And we have Insigne going to Arsenal. So Arsenal signing 2 amazing wingers and Man U signing 2 amazing midfielders. Interesting. For us it's good because Napoli is getting worse. And we are finished with the transfer window, not the most amazing one. Training injury, 2 months for Savellas. So we only have 1 striker who's playing amazingly because we sold Kallis, our backup striker. Now he's injured for 2 months. So for 2 months we have to use Batur, a 3rd choice winger actually, as striker and have somebody's backup. That's great stuff right there. This is just perfect. I might use Antes actually. I'm gonna release him for obvious reason. He's shit. This dude is quite good. He's 6'7" in the age of 16. 6'7" is 68 weight and has at least 90 potential. He is freaking amazing. I could think about signing up Mikos Alexopoulos because he is quite fast. His stamina is at least alright. And he has some decent finishing, so I could use him. Now this could be a good chance for actually to try him out. So should I do that? It might be time. I will at least think about it. You can tell me in the comments because I will end the episode here before the next game. Should I sign him up and use him? Try him out now before, of course, Savellas is back from injury. Should I give him some chances? Or should I not give him chances but somebody else? And leave him in my youth squad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it with this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We got 3 out of 6 points. We won against Juventus. We were able to sell a lot of players. We were able to, thank God, keep Dennis Kaplan. So it was quite a successful transfer window and episode. Next episode, we're gonna play against Torino, Carpi, and maybe Napoli as well. I don't know if I'm gonna play 2 or 3 games, but at least the first 2, maybe even against Napoli too. This is what we're gonna do in the next episode. There's nothing left to say, and there isn't really a reason to look at the league table because just 2 games played. So if you enjoyed this, then please smash the like button. Later today, Schalke is playing against Ajax. I'm not really confident at all. I think we're actually gonna lose this one as well, so I think we're gonna go out with 2 losses. But we'll see. Maybe I'm actually surprised. Tomorrow there should be the next episode. Have an amazing day, guys, and bye.